What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, and Courtney. ReadoptionAgency.com, 21 years selling on eBay, and headed toward my 22nd year in August. And I got to say, this is the worst eBay has ever been. And I'm not holding back today. I'm letting it out because I'm frustrated. I'm sick and tired of the BS that they're doing to the website. I'm over it. I am over it. I got word that somebody from eBay watches my videos or has watched some of my videos. And I want to say, please be straight up with us. It's getting very old, all the issues that's going on, and I'm sick and tired of it. It makes no sense to be this silent when there's such a mess going on. I should be doing $800 to $1,200 a day with the amount of items, 49,500 items on eBay, and I'm struggling to sell 30. I pay extra fees. I promote at 15%. Top rated across the board. 99.9% feedback. Everything I'm supposed to be doing, I'm doing. Taking care of the customers. But eBay, you're not taking care of me or your other sellers. Decided to sleep in today. Got up 9:35, looked at eBay, $34. I had a 550 cassette that looked like it went international. So that'll probably be an extra $20 added on. Most of it going to shipping. $55. We're at 10 a.m., people. Yesterday, barely made it to $500. $509. Yesterday, I'm going incognito, and I'm just going to do a random search. If somebody wanted, I was listing at the time, the Terminal DVD. It's not worth much. I might pocket $1.17 out of it, when and if it ever did sell. Went incognito, just typed in the Terminal DVD. Oh my God. The amount of stuff that does not matter that flooded. I had to scroll halfway down before I even found the Terminal DVD movie. It was unbelievable. So I scrolled all the way to the bottom. Opinion on search. Would you recommend? What was your opinion? Poor. Stated the reasons. Nobody can find anything because the searches are just jumbled with junk that does not matter to the search in the bar. Yesterday, impressions, 1.5 million impressions, sold 32 items. Today, 4 items sold. We are 8 hours into the day. 4 items sold, 4 promoted, no organic. It's ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous at this time. Of course, the down indicator pings every day. People all over the board. People talking about can't upload pictures on my videos. Now that eBay's played with international shipping, no international sales. It's just... I don't want to ask if it can get any worse because my next... it's so bad. If it gets worse, who knows what's going to happen. eBay's only job is to show customers our merchandise. And it's not happening. I have been doing eBay seriously for 3.5 years. I have gone from 0 to 2,000 listings. My sales have been almost exactly the same each of the years I've been doing this. At least you got consistency. I've got more than ever, and I'm doing worse than ever. It's never been this bad. Let's see. Your amount of cha-chings when I watch your videos are impressive. You must list a ridiculous amount a day to have 50 items, $600 days. Be low for you. Yeah. Right now I'm keeping it pretty low, 100 to 150 listed per day, just so I can go outside or stuff when I want to. So, let's see. No new rock. Typical nutty rock dude scenario with a silly thing you did at the end with the item talking to each other. When I was wrestling with the, that's funny. My boyfriend is a rocker dude as well and acts that same way randomly. I simply walk in, observe, walk back out. Yep, typical rock dude. That's funny. Must be something in the music because you are all nutty and silly, and I love it. Never laughed so hard in my life until I acquired many rocker dude friends. What it is if he's the same age as, around the same age, we grew up, our teen years and stuff was in the 80s. Man, the 80s was just fun. Unlike the people who had to suffer through the 90s with grunge and stuff, they're probably, suicide rates higher, kind of miserable. Grew up in the 80s, man. You just had fun. You were just, wasn't a bad thing to be goofy. You just, I don't know, it was just fun times. So all the people who can carry that with them throughout life, man, power to you. It's awesome to just be able to literally change emotions in a split second because you have a happy, positive. I mean, the music was, for the most part, was happy and energetic, unless you get a total thrasher dude who was thrasher only, Metallica, Testament. If you anything else, you're a poser. I'm like, no, shut up, boy. But most of the people, it was just great fun. So, and yeah, the music, I think, had a lot to do with it. I mean, you can't watch like a Poison video and not, have fun, talk dirty to me or whatever. So, like I just changed my my emotions just talking about it in this video. Started out, and now, let's see. Why not get some of those Vanilla Ice cassettes listed for $50 a pop? I gotta find them. I don't know where they are in storage. That's the problem. Let's see here. I always go long-winded, gonna keep it short. It's been broke for a long time. Yes, it has. And it's only getting worse. I was hoping it would get better because I had that, about 4.5 days where it worked fine, and then about 2.5 days where it worked fine. I thought we were going to be on the up and up, and we've just tanked lower than ever before. Wow, it's bad. It's bad. I am seeing people saying that they still can't send offers. I had 4 offers overnight, but it does look like eBay shut down. To give you a clue, started at 10 p.m. last night. One sale. In the 11 o'clock hour, one sale. 12 o'clock hour, one sale. 2 o'clock, or 1 o'clock, 0. 2 o'clock, 0. 3 o'clock, 1. 4 o'clock, 0. 5 o'clock, 2. 6 o'clock, 0. 7 o'clock, 1. 8 o'clock, 0. 9 o'clock, 1. 9 a.m. in the morning, 9 o'clock hour, one sale. And that one just happened as I was pulling. Let's get that started. And there's no point calling, because the last 7 times I called, it feels like it's a new person, and their goal is to not open up a ticket. Because even the last one, when I showed her the problem, she kind of talked like she was going to report it. But then at the end, she goes, well, I don't think it's your store. Have a nice day. So I don't think she... It's like, what? And then she was gone. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, what do you mean that you don't think it's my store? I just showed you the problem. And it's just like... So getting anything over the phone, even over the phone now with a phone number, is not happening. It's... So what's today going to look like? I have no freaking clue. Yesterday, I ended all my promotions, restarted them, see if that would do anything. Hasn't done nothing. I even put all my items on promotion just to see, just to stimulate, just to something. And it's only gotten worse. I'm at the point now where I may just take off all my sales, all my promotions, and just see what happens. Because it's getting to the point where it can't get much worse. Always love the content, James. I notice you don't have this Epic extension installed. It will tell you the actual best offer price, not the crossed out price. The extension is in the Play Store. Huh, did not know about that, no. Did not know. It's not really that big of a deal to see what items actually so far, in my opinion. I just started listening to you, found you. I listen to reseller YouTubers while I list. I do appreciate hearing and learning other things besides bolos and hauls. I went to the last big eBay Open down in Las Vegas. It wasn't what I hoped for it would be. I was a small reseller and felt like a very tiny fish in a big pond. It was very clear to me that eBay was catering, learning, embracing the big resellers of new items. Mostly China. Yeah, that's an understatement. You can fill in the blank. Sorry, but that's how I felt. Like they cared not about me, a person who was striving to make a difference in the world by finding, reusing, recycling, etc. So yeah. And that's the part it doesn't make sense to me, because there's more of us out here. Well, maybe more of us, but I guess not more dollars when it comes to, I don't know. The used market probably could give especially with the China crap that's getting pushed on the website. I don't know. I'm about to hit my wit's end, man. Honestly. The search tool is broken. Sellers pay for a search tool that searches. Yep. Found that out yesterday trying to find a DVD. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. We're gonna start with this big old hat, a big old sun hat, Preston in York, sold for $7, headed to Ohio. Man, it's just. Will we even get a cha-ching in this hour of video? I don't even think I got enough to make it an hour in this video, actually. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we don't. I'm back on. I don't have to worry about sizes on this one under a pound. Gotta get out of that pirate ship mode. Well, let's see. On a better note, shirt today. Roadkill Cafe on Route 66. One of the guy trips, we went and did a lot of the route, not a lot, but a portion of Route 66, and went to Roswell and Grand Canyon, but did a lot of back roads and stuff, and Route 66 and the small towns, because I love doing that. We've got one. Yes, we've got one. And we ate at the Roadkill Cafe. We got the great album by Tesla, Psychotic Supper. Sold for $5.40, headed to Spruce Pine, North Carolina. I did get an email, interesting email. Yes, another one. Did get an interesting email from somebody who wants to sponsor one of my videos. I'm not going to give the name yet because I don't. It's a company starting up in 15 days where you can set up, move your eBay. I'm guessing it shares them, your eBay items into your own eBay, your own store that they promote and stuff for you, I guess, online. So I don't know. Might be something that I might look into, because the traffic we're getting on eBay is just little to none now. So it might be worth it doing your store kind of outside eBay. The problem is the traffic, getting that traffic and the money it takes to get the traffic. But if we're not getting traffic on eBay now, for whatever reason, because it's broken, because it's the new way, because it's AI running it, whatever the case may be, our items are being hid from our customers. 100%, without a doubt, 100% fact. Because when my items are not hidden, you know how much I sell per day. This Dodgers, maybe a little league team of some sort, youth hat, sold for $9.50, headed to Los Angeles. But oh man, so tired of all this. It just makes no sense. It doesn't at all. It makes no sense. I stand 6 foot tall. All right. Oh, we've got Seattle's Pike Place Market vintage t-shirt on the cool Screen Star tag. Sold for $15, headed to Sterling, Pennsylvania. I guess the one thing that kind of, yes, another. Oh no, that was the last one they're paying now. So 2 cassettes. But I was gonna go performance wise. I think the one thing that saves me, let's see, like yesterday on eBay US I did 509, right? So let's see if I did anything on the UK. I know it was hard pressing getting any sales yesterday. So I did $22 on UK. Let's go Australia. Nothing. But Australia, I've already got $45 today. Most of that's probably shipping, but I sold one item to Australia today. So, see, Canada, probably nothing anymore. Canada used to be so good. I don't know what happened there. Germany, I never sell anything on. Spain website, I never sell anything on there. France, barely anything. I average about, what, $35, $40 a month on France website. Hong Kong's never anything. So, but anyway. All right. First class, 6'8". Man, oh man, oh man. It makes no sense. I'm gonna go here. Like, I'm going to eBay. I typed in terminal DVD. Well, at least it came up the first one to this time. Terminal, Terminator, Terminal, Terminator, DVD lot, Airport, Terminator, Terminal, DVD lot, Airport, DVD lot, Terminal. So at least there's more now. I had to go halfway down just to find the first Terminal DVD yesterday. But it's got all these Terminators mixed in, just because it's got a few words in the name. I mean, that to me don't make any sense. But all these lots that people aren't even supposed to be doing, like putting everything in one on one page and using the drop down. You're not supposed to be doing that for movies, but yet so many people do it and get away with it. And I'm not one to report anybody, but it's just frustrating that so many people do it, because I wouldn't mind doing it for my low dollar stuff, because the more items you sell on one page, the better placements you get. So it's kind of, the more people that do them, the more we get pushed down for doing it correctly. But something like, why, just because Terminator is got the first, 4, 5, 6 letters, 7 letters of the title, they're going to throw in Terminator movies? I didn't type in Terminator. It's a totally different movie, but yet it's thrown in here with all these Terminal DVDs. So people who want to buy that DVD are not going to be searching The top 20 is not going to be picking the seller you want to buy from. It's going to be the top 1, 2, 3 sellers you want to buy from, and that's within the first 20, right? There's only like 3 terminal DVDs in the first like 20 items. So that just pushes, if you were supposed to be 4th on this page, say, now you're probably like 30th, 35th on this page because all this other stuff is in front of it that is not what you typed in. And I think that's one big problem why a lot of stuff is getting overlooked by customers, because it's just jumbled together now. There's no simplicity to it. It's just overrun with stuff that doesn't need to be there. Let me just type in something else. And now the page is not reacting at all. I don't know if this is my computer or if this is eBay. I can't even click on the search bar now. I can scroll the page, but the search bar is not working. It's like the whole top of the page is not working now. Like the eBay logo, I can't click on that, but I can click on the sidebar, but nothing at the top is working. Like I can go to Seller Hub there. What is going on? So I refresh, now it's working. No, now it's not working. I don't think this is my computer. I've never seen this before. So it's just working for a quick second, now it's not working. Where everything else on the site is working. Except for the search bar on eBay. Wow. Well, I guess you can't search for anything if the search bar is not working either. eBay, you really need to get your stuff together quick. Very quick. Yeah, I cannot get the search bar to work. Let me try open a separate window, see what happens there. All right, that's working. Let's type in just Motley, I'll spell it right, James, Motley Crue CD. See if we get Motley Crue stuff. No, see, the search bar worked the first time, but it won't work the second time. So the search bar on eBay is totally screwed up right now. Well, at least it's on video. I don't have to make a separate video going, hey, the search is not working. Yeah, search is not working on eBay. Works one time and then doesn't. Miami Heat sold for $950, headed to Miami, Florida. I fell asleep before I asked GN if they won last night. Because they're playing Celtics, right? I think. Miami Heat's her team, so... have to surprise her one year with some, like, a game down there. I can't make this stuff up, folks. It writes itself. eBay search bar stops working mid-video. Visitation Academy of St. Louis hat. Headed to Denver, Colorado. Sold for $9.50. I guess first thing I'm doing today is taking all my low stuff dollar back off of promotions. I put it on just hoping to get some kind of reaction, different reaction, but it didn't help any. So there's no point in promoting that low dollar stuff. That will be the first order of business. Business. I have to check and make sure that search bar is like not. I've never seen it do it before. Let me do like an incognito window. eBay.com. No, I said eBay.com. Let's try the same things. Terminal DVD. Worky. Okay. Clicky. Come backy. And it's working now on here. So maybe it was my computer. But I don't know. I've never seen that before. Well, see, I typed in Motley Crue CD, and look, Motley Crue's coming up. All Motley Crue. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. But I guess that's kind of a distinct word, as opposed to terminal DVD. Because I get all this other stuff not related to the movie. I don't know. All right, let me go back and check that. See if it's working here again. Maybe it's the browser. Let me clear the browser cache, if you will. Clear browsing cache, clear data. We do that. This one might not have been done in a while, so this one could be the computer. All right, we are clear. We have cleared the system. Now we gotta sign back in. Now I gotta verify myself. Such a pain in the booty hole. All right, now let me refresh that. Terminal DVD. There we go. Maybe that was a brain fart. Now it's working. So maybe, I guess that was my browser. But I've never seen that before, so very odd. Huh. Working now. All right, we'll chalk that up to my browser, I guess, since I don't have 100% confirmation. All right. We got Samples Autopilot cassette. Headed to Tucson, Arizona. Sold for $6. I think I'm out of triple zeros. We got a little thing going on here. From $76 to $91. So at least we're going somewhere. Okay, where am I at? So samples. I'll try to hold out till Monday to order supplies. Oh, I'm gonna have to sign in here, probably, I guess. Again. Gotta sign into everything again. Whoops. Maybe that quick not working was like a refresh. One could only hope and wish. Next up, we've got Cabela's. Sold for $6, headed down to Texas. These eBay boxes were done cheaply glued. That's the second one now. Cheaply glued. I think so. I saw something about eBay buying another company. It's like, can we just concentrate on eBay working? Why do you need to buy something about a clothes tracking, high-end clothes tracking website, an authentication type? Like, I'm not sure exactly the details, but it's like, we just want a working website. We can't even sell the stuff. Why are you investing like you're selling stuff when we can't sell stuff? Hawks hat sold for $9.50, headed to Peoria, Illinois. Add extra tape to all these boxes, because they're coming unglued. Going on up here. So I'm at 113 at 10:30. So that's at least a little surge there. So that was nice. That's the thing. When the site's working right, I got multiple sales every hour, 24 hours in the day. Oh, I just want that back. I've worked hard to get to that, and then it's been stripped from me. De Niro long box, sold for $5.99, headed to Denver, Colorado. That's the most frustrating thing. Is I worked so hard, 12 plus hours a day to build this store, up to $800 plus a day, and then it's been just taken from me. But before I end this video, we are going to change the mood because I don't want to leave you guys on a sour note. And I don't want to be on a sour note. So that was our getting out the issues. So now we must heal from that. We know there's issues. We know they're working on issues. What the site will look like when it's all said and done, we don't know. Hopefully, it'll be better than ever. So list. All right, last two are internationals. Refresh. Oh, and then I got a True Gather or two to get out. So I got these Fat Farm denim jeans. Going to Australia. And sold for, I think, 20, was it? $30 plus shipping. So I did notice, like, I turned my on the shipping program, because the only place that I use their shipping program are on heavier items, because I'm not going to deal with heavier items or like glass items, because I'm not going to be responsible, because chances are they'll get broke, right? But those little milk, if you remember those little milk containers that I got at the Hoarder Garage, had 7 of them. I didn't even notice it. They went overseas. They ended up going overseas, but because I sent them U.S. They went to the eBay place and went overseas. I got an email saying the eBay International Shipping just sent them out of their warehouse. So I didn't even realize those were bought by an international buyer, because I put those into a shipping policy that was no international shipping. And so when you have your own shipping policies, putting no international shipping activates the eBay shipping thing, which makes me wonder, is there a way to turn that off on individuals? If not, I can never sell new Nike shoes. I can never sell new Levi's or any of these companies that don't want their new stuff going overseas. I'm not going to be able to sell any of those if I can't have an individual shipping policy that is really no international shipping at all, period. So I need to look further into that. Or just never list anything as new again. Just keep it safe. And I already kind of did that with some stuff. Like, it was supposed to be new, and I listed it as used. I'm like, my money in it is next to nothing anyway. It's not like I'm going to go out and buy a whole store of new Levi's tomorrow. And if I did, I'd put them straight onto Posh. So I might just start doing that, looking as Posh as my new clothing store. So if I get anything new clothing wise, just put it on Posh. And that's the only stuff I put up there. I really should cross list now. I mean, it's getting to the point where something has to change. And if it's not going to be eBay fixing the stuff, then I just got so much stuff in storage. I hate to put more emphasis on stuff that I have listed when I've got so much that needs to be listed. That's where my problem lies. So if I start consistently dropping below 500 every day, then I'm going to have to do that. I'm be forced to do that. So I'm kind of still just holding out, hoping like maybe get through summer and things will be better. And just power list. So that's the rough goal right now, is just try to get through summer, power list all summer, see where the numbers are by the end of summer. And if I have to make a change, then I do that then. So okay, we're going poly bag. Is this one international? Whoops. Hold on, now I'm confused. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, but we'll make it that way. So we got 2 2.2. Used blue jeans, $30 to 2.2. Yeah, I guess I gotta, think I'm lucky with the fact that I've only been below my limit twice all year, or even all the past 2 years since eBay's been going backwards. How much did they pay on those pants? Shipping, make sure I'm charging enough. Yeah, $40 and it's $27. Plenty of money. But I've got to stop paying attention to it, honestly, at least for the summer, so I can enjoy the summer. And before I know it, the summer's going to be over with, and I've gotten no exercise done. And it's going to be cold again, right? So I got to stop paying attention to it so much. Bring it up in the videos and then let it go, right? Help kind of harness your aggravation through my aggravation, and then for the rest of the day we let it go, right? So, and try to not counter react, but get ready for when it's working properly. That's the way I'm kind of trying to look at it. Get ready for when it's working properly. If I can get to the point where on those good days that spiked $1,000, $1,200, if I can get those days when they do spike to spike at $2,000, then my low bad days on eBay of $500, when the site's not working right, will at least maybe be $700. So that's where I'm kind of focusing on. But then again, it comes to also, it feels like the more we do, it doesn't really go anywhere, right? So it's kind of a hard battle to fight. All right, we've got Soul, I Love Thinking of You CD, headed to Germany. Sold for $555. But hey, business is about struggle at times. Business is about overcoming, growing, morphing, achieving. The issues going on right now are not within our power, so we've got to do things within our power to get through it. My game plan, as I just laid out, is just keep power listing, since I'm not below consistently where I need to be. If you are below where you need to be, then cross listing is probably for you at that time, at this time type of thing. And, I know one thing I don't like about Poshmark, it has to have a lot of attention to work. And that's something I don't have personally, is the time to give Posh the attention it needs to make sales. But I'm starting to wonder, if I could move my whole store from eBay to Poshmark, would I be making more sales over there at this point? So it makes me wonder. You know what I mean? Wonder. I don't know that song too well, sorry. Wonder, and I wonder. We are at 10:40. I got my True Gather to go. Get that out of here. And we'll see where we're at money-wise. See where we're at penny-wise. Penny-wise. We got Disney hero songs. Sold on True Gatherer. Oh, I got to bring that down and check that. Sold for $630. Headed to North Tustin, California. All right, go PayPal. Bonanza and True Gather's been kind of dead too, though. All right, make sure I got your name right. Mayo, mayo, mayo. Mayo, 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 mayo. Stamps. Label. Urban Picker. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Media Mayo. Boom. What am I forgetting? Return label? Don't want a return label. No return label. Add tracking numbers to the pain in the butt PayPal. True Gatherer. Okay. Work shipped. Boom. That is complete. Doink. All right. From 113, we are now at 127. All right. Not ideal, but at least some stuff's moving, which is a good sign. Good sign. Hopefully with the shutdown last night, we'll have a nice little indexing day where things start flowing again, but we'll see. It would be nice. It could be nice to if I could touch your body, 'cause I know not everybody has got a body like me. Ooh, a question. What does the hole punch or cutout mean on a sealed cassette? Are they promo tapes? Mostly, no, not promo. Mostly they were cutouts. If you see a hole like in a barcode or in the spine of a cassette, a CD, a vinyl, even clips, the side clips sometimes, they are marked. The only reason they're marked is because they were given away for free or discounted out, and they cannot be returned to the record company for credit. Back in the music store days, and I'm sure still even today through distributors, if something didn't sell, you could always send it back in and get credit toward new merchandise. So a cutout was like a promo to a record store, to a radio station, or if it was put in there for the cutout bins at the stores, the markdown bins, just to move it, final sale type of stuff. And that's just so they could not be mixed in with actual new fully sealed CDs and be returned to the distributor for credit. So that's all cutouts mean, is they can't be returned to the distributor for credit. So it's just a way of marking them. So great video, dude. Keep rocking it. My eBay sales are real slow right now too. Frustrating. Trying to list as sell similar when random stuff comes up. I gotta love people. here's a business little thing. I'm not going to try to turn this into another cha-ching. That's good. So when I was saying I vote for business people yesterday instead of politicians, so this person said, you mean the 5-time bankrupt and fascist president responsible for 25% of our national debt, businessman, that guy, choose less evil. I don't know if there's anything more evil than politicians in my book. So there is no one less evil if you look at it that way, because politicians are all more evil. But let's get into bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is used, and you'll see it a lot of times now in 2023, is used to save businesses and or save your portfolio, I guess you could say. Failing businesses or going bankrupt is not a bad thing in my eyes, because at least somebody tried something, right? Going bankrupt for something not working is better than not sitting at home on a couch doing nothing. So the people who sit there and try to use that argument for thinking somebody is a bad business person because they had so many bankrupts. Yeah, but how many successes did that person have? I mean, it hasn't been 100% bankruptcy, right? I think there's like 27 or maybe even more successful and 5 bankrupt. And you do bankrupt to protect yourself. If something's not working, you're not going to want to just lose out totally, right? So you do the bankruptcy for protection. And you'll see a lot of them where now they'll choose bankruptcy to do a restructure. So there's different types of bankruptcies too you can do. So bankruptcy in my eyes is never a bad thing, because at least somebody tried something. The only way it kind of stinks for me viewing bankruptcy is, why didn't you try something different? But then again, maybe within the structure they couldn't. Say like a J.C. Penney, they've been around forever, and like a Kmart. Well, why didn't you try to venture into something else? Best Buy is a thing for me right now, where the one near me now just closed. So I think there's only maybe one left in the area, and I don't even know if it's open, to be honest with you. But it's like they could have really easily shifted into something more virtual. I feel Best Buy could have. So when some companies file for bankruptcy and stuff, I wonder, why didn't you try shifting into this? And maybe they did try shifting into things and it just didn't work out. So guess you'd have to know the history and what was going on behind the walls too. So yeah, I never look at bankruptcy as a bad thing. At least somebody tried something. It's better than doing nothing, right? So not everything works. Doesn't make you a bad business person if 100% of your ideas and situations don't work. So I don't know, if I had to go bankrupt tomorrow because eBay just stopped working right, I wouldn't consider myself a failure. I had 21 great years that worked, right? So if I had to file for bankruptcy because something didn't work, it just means time to move on. And I protected my own personal assets by filing for bankruptcy with the business. So then my personal stuff is still, the only thing that's being affected is the business. So it's not necessarily a negative. The negative would be on maybe how you treat the employees when it fails. Do you take care of them? Do you move them to your other businesses? Do you, the humanity side of it, I guess. That's what would determine to me if it was bad or not, on how the employees that gave their all for you, how they were treated. So to me, that's not a good argument. Do more research. Try again. Don't give up. You can find something. When you're looking for something, you can always find it. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Oh, we had one little sale. I think that was one sale, even though it was two cha-chings. So 127. Nope, we're still at 127. So oh, because I think they bought them, but they haven't paid because they wanted combined shipping. That's what it was. I told them, because they're 2 Dairy Queen pens, I told them I'd give them same shipping for both. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.